Hey, yo, what's up? It's Mr. Young.
And it's foreign in the building, guys. Live from the Eurasian Community House, bro.
That's right. 2 nights of wrestling action right here in Singapore. It's gone down. Ring of Rebirth together with Dragon Gate. We just watched day 2. Man, are you hyped?
Well, I'm crazy hype, man, bro. The best of Singapore All-Stars from
Yes.
SPW, from Grapple Max, from Ring of Rebirth. And we also got to see people from Dragon Gate.
Woo!
And awesome night for wrestling fans as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? We're going to sort of break down today's card in just a little while, give our live reactions literally right after the event. The wrestlers are still sweaty.
Yes.
I have some of the sweat on me, bro.
Bro, I also the sweat came out of my face. I suddenly spoke Japanese with an accent. I don't know why. Because of the Japanese.
Keto, huh?
Keto, nice.
I thought you were chanting for keto diet.
I
I'm
also
like,
don't
what's
know, man.
going
I also
on,
don't know
man?
what's going on, yeah.
But here's the thing. It wouldn't be Kick to the Gut without our loyal listeners, and we have the OG.
Yes!
Deep Royalty, come,
Come,
get
go, yeah!
into
What's
the
up?
shot,
Hello,
join the
hello.
show. Hey, this is the first time you're joining us on the show.
Yes.
This is literally the first time we spoke
mean-
out of the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not on the chat, but like in live person. So like, yeah.
Exactly, it's so good to
OG,
see you.
OG.
What did you think of the event we just watched?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was intense. Yeah, it was good to see like I guess the forbidden door for local wrestling is well and wide open now.
Yes,
'cause, like,
yes.
You know, a lot of cross matches, but there were a lot of matches that I didn't think I would ever see, and then I saw them, and then like the main event, and then I was like, oh my god, Dragon Gate is awesome. Why wasn't I here last night?
Which cross promotion match really caught your attention today?
DJ Carl versus Statement.
Bow, bow, bow.
That was intense.
Yeah.
It was so intense, but like it was good to see DJ Carl like step up to Statement.
Yeah.
Was this a very cool, we've seen like shows from SPW, Grapple Max on its own standalone. How do you feel about this Ring of Rebirth produced show?
Oh, it was actually really good because I watched them on YouTube and I was like, oh, I want to see like people like Urfi face, live, like Mr. Urfi over there, like yes, girl, So it's good to see them like in live. Like I actually caught a snack from Ahmad Arif, so I'm very happy.
Wait, he was actually throwing out real snacks?
It was real snack.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was throwing out props, bro.
Wait,
No,
so Grab
it
driver
was
really
real
give?
food. So I was like, I caught like a packet of potato chips and I was happy about that.
Basket, now I'm upset I didn't get any snacks, bro.
Yeah.
I had to go and buy cookies just now.
Yeah, you guys are not sitting in the right position. It's like
I
the
guess
grab
so.
optimum
I guess
position.
so.
So for those people who have no idea what to expect from Ring of Rebirth and now experiencing them live, how do you feel about like the promotion overall, and are you excited for like what's coming up for them and as well as local wrestling this calendar year?
Oh yeah, I mean it's interesting to see like the different variety of characters that come across. So like you see people like Urfi, with his flamboyance, and then you see Ahmad Arif who's like this angry Grab driver, and then like you have DJ Cal who's like party on, and then we've got Big T who's also back to his partying ways.
Yes.
So like it's really awesome. So yeah, it looks like Showtime Inc. has some trouble on their hands. It's coming up soon.
Yes,
so,
yes.
I mean I love Showtime Inc. I love you guys, but they need someone to put them in their place. Yeah, they need someone to step up.
Actually, something very interesting happened with Showtime Inc. during their match, and the shenanigans that went on after, I think we'll step into it in a bit. I feel like there's some sort of a lead up to something even bigger that's happening. Huh?
Yeah, I feel there was a forbidden door opening somewhere between the promotions.
There's no more door, guys. It's like it's just
wide open.
Yeah, there's no door.
Yeah,
It's
like-
just a pathway already.
You talk about an Easter egg or tease to come. I'm actually quite excited to what could the seeds were planted. Let's just put it
Yes,
that
correct.
way. And I wonder if we can grab one of them as they leave. But here's the thing: one of these people that we are talking about used to have a history with us. Do you remember?
Yeah.
One of these guys had a history
Oh
with us.
yeah, we gotta catch him.
I know, can you guys catch him and then I'll stand far away just in case there's any more trouble. So if you see him and like you can ask him, hey, what's up? But I guess you guys are friends now.
You never know.
Pandemic has changed everyone. Let's just say.
Exactly. Then again, you never know in the world of wrestling.
You'll never know. Yeah, indeed.
Div, it's so good to see you. Thank you
Thank
for
you
joining
so
the
much.
show. Finally, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well.
Yes, you too.
All right, we'll see you on YouTube.
On
Absolutely.
Discord. Follow them on Discord and donate to the Patreon guy.
Yes,
Ayo,
please.
Wow, so nice. We didn't even coach her to do that, no?
Yeah, this time our Patreon sponsor,
Yeah,
so
she just plugged us
the
like that.
reason why we're still alive 6 years in is because of her. She
Yes,
helps
because
pay
of
the
Div.
bills. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. All right. So, thank you so much.
So, like Div said, right? Yes. We have a Patreon page. Come and support us if you like what we do in terms of pro wrestling reviews and all that kind of stuff right here on the YouTube page. We do the live stream almost every Tuesday at 12 noon.
Almost.
Almost.
Okay, but first of all, I want to talk
Yeah.
about some of the matches from the card. Right?
Sure. Sure.
So I missed the first match, right?
Right,
So
right.
yeah, Ahmad Arif, apparently a Grab driver turned a wrestler, challenging bro for the Grapple Max World Title. What's going on, man?
If you remember when we talked to Eurasian Dragon about it, we were also a little bit like, Of all the people, really? Okay, well, he stepped up. Kudos to him.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that Big Dave was okay with it.
Yeah, correct.
You know?
So did he actually put up a fight?
For a good 30 seconds maybe,
Yeah,
and
okay.
then Big Dave sort of put him in his place, you know what I mean?
Okay,
the
okay.
Grapple Max open weight champion that he is, showed him why he's champion lah.
Bro, he's a short night for Dave lah, essentially. Like,
A little bit,
easy
a little
night
bit.
for him lah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
So yeah, that was the match that opened the card, an amazing card here today
Alright,
at
alright.
the Eurasian Community House.
Urfi, can you please come in? Yay!
Afi,
Making their debut.
welcome to Kick to the Gut.
Hello, nice to see you.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Literally the first time I've seen you in action as well, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes. So okay, first of all, can you clarify who did you guys face because we can't remember off the top of our head.
Crypto Bro and Hoholun.
There you
Yes,
go. So
okay,
that's
okay.
4 promotions, each one represented. How did it feel to represent Ring of Rebirth actually?
I don't know. I'm very nervous.
No
Need to give the standard to ROR brand.
Right.
Hey, don't need to be politically correct. Just say how you felt. Okay. So first of all, we know that you were, I would say, one of the more inexperienced person in the match itself. How did it feel to be in a ring surrounded with all these like veterans per se?
To be honest, like very honored to like stand the ring with them, and I consider them as a legend lah. Like I always look up to them, but now standing face to face, like wow, almost like shredded my nose.
Yeah. So he's had a very stiff nose attack, bro.
Yeah, bleeding already. Right, okay.
I noticed Sodik, referee Sodik, he was like staring over here, like trying to figure out what is going on. Make
He's a
sure.
stalker.
He stalks you.
What's going on, huh?
No, I think he like me.
Hey,
Sodik.
referee.
Please, keep it professional. Yeah?
Yeah, anyways.
Yes. So okay. I mean, you did pick up the L here. Ho Lun. He is a veteran. Did you think that even though you did pick up the L, it was a great learning experience?
Yes. Yeah, what to say? What to say?
Yes.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I feel excited. Can get to learn from the veteran all.
Can you tell us from the time you actually first started training all the way until how long has it been? Because you're very new, right?
Just 1 year plus.
Wow.
Yeah, I started May last year.
Wow.
Right.
Barely a year and you're already sharing the rings with all these
Yeah.
legends. Is it a bit mind-blowing for you?
Yep. Very mind-blowing. Hopefully get to one-on-one with Ho next time.
Okay.
Who knows?
There you go. Is that a challenge? Is that a call out? I know you did it in such a nice way, but come on, this is pro wrestling, man. If you're going to challenge somebody, you got to challenge somebody. You got to look into the camera and say, Ho Lun, I'm a...
You can't promote for
Oh, okay. This is my guy, Urfi, and Ho Lun, you are a big fat ho. No, okay, no. I cannot. I gotta start some beef for him
Cash
on his
checks
behalf.
that his ass can't catch.
I know, it's he cannot whack because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it, friendly way.
Ah.
It's like a casual match, you
Right.
know?
Who would you like to work with next? Who would you like to wrestle next?
I got my eyes on Iman Azman.
Oh, okay.
Damn, so our Malaysian brother over there, right?
Maybe who knows can get to champ.
Oh, little accessorizing. I like it.
We're talking about like Forbidden Doors over here, right? Like we've seen you in Ring of Rebirth. And we've also seen you even in the SPW anniversary show, right? When are you gonna make an appearance in Grapple Max?
Oh,
Never say never. In wrestling, always say never say never.
there you
Who knows, or
go.
someone that I can face. Maybe who knows, Christian.
Christian. Okay, there you go. Name has
Cruiserweight
been
call
dropped.
out now. I like all the call outs are all really nicely done. Very
Yeah.
subtle.
So yeah, eyes on you guys.
Oh,
Eyes on you.
there you go.
Alright.
Mic dropped. Thank you so much for spending time with us here today. Oh,
I thought fist bump.
I know. I also.
I'll just go for the shake.
Go for it. Yeah,
All
there you
the
go.
best. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to see you perform. And please continue doing what you do and keep
Hope you
it
guys enjoy the match.
Hell yeah.
The shot,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Yeah. I hope your nose recovers well, please.
I got blues already.
Ayo, you see, this is the mark of a wrestler, you know.
That's right.
Direct. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. All right. Okay. So we figured out who was his opponent. So.
I know, right? See, that's the thing when you watch fresh off an event like that,
Yeah.
you don't really have time to sit down and process all the matches,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through the match card, right?
Correct. I mean, I even barely have time to check my IG stories whether it load or not.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, okay. Do you have the rest of the card
Oh yeah,
with
of
you?
course. So now I'm gonna pull it out for
Yes,
reference.
yes.
Yeah, so they say, the second match. Oh my god. Okay.
Bro.
It's on live, by the way. Okay.
Your phone okay or not?
Yeah, phone survive. Phone
More
survive.
important. That is right there. Match
Okay,
card,
okay,
match
okay,
card.
match card. All
Match
right.
card. Okay, so statement. Not
Wait, not
statement
yet.
lah.
So-
Showtime.
Showtime versus Big T. Actually,
Okay.
did that match happen before I came? I think that match happened as well.
Huh? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, did you miss that match?
Yeah, I missed that match. So actually,
Okay, we skip one. Yes,
we skip one,
Showtime
so yeah, back to
versus
Showtime
Big T because we wanted to chat with Urfi. But here's the thing with this one, and this is why I mentioned this could be a tease for things to come. Because
Yes.
the match didn't have a conclusion.
correct.
It
correct.
was a schmoz, it was a DQ. And okay, first of all, I have to say, Big T is back to his partying ways. What is going on there?
Wait, quick question. So was Big T like a baby face? Because when I
Yes,
walked in, people
yes.
were cheering for you.
So he was doing his mighty thing. He was
Ah,
coming out,
okay.
dancing
Being
with the hat.
happy,
So I was
okay.
like, oh, okay. Did Statement give him a raise or something? Or are we talking about alternate universe here? Is this the multiverse and this Big T is a variant?
maybe it's an off day for him. He
Oh.
can like cabut from Statement and like, today I want to relax a bit.
Okay,
Maybe lah.
so
off
he
day.
came out all happy and stuff.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, okay, then let's take a back seat and talk kayfabe, all that, right?
Okay, sure.
It's probably because they needed a face to go up against Val. I mean, you know what I mean?
Can you don't break kayfabe like for them? you know?
Hey,
Yeah, try.
this is kick to the guy.
Okay,
we
okay.
talk about the stuff in front and behind the
Okay,
camera.
okay. To be fair, I felt like Showtime, of course, is the stronger heel, right? Like the
Yes,
character
yes.
of Showtime, you want to see him get his ass beaten. I mean, no offense. I mean, I am a fan of Showtime.
Wow, he's doing his job.
Yeah.
Hey, I finally heard his entrance. Your rap, bro.
Hey, how is it?
It was fire.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
It was hype.
The crowd enjoy it, bro.
Oh yes, hell yeah.
Man, I wasn't even there to see.
You
hear
weren't
my
there.
song. Ah.
Alamak. It's okay. So,
yeah.
they had their back and forth, right?
Yes.
Big T had him on the ropes,
Correct.
and then Showtime Inc. decided to show up.
Oh, okay.
Even the odds, because Big T is quite big. He's three people already.
Yes, correct. So like I felt like by the time Prabhu came in, by the time Julian came in, you know that it was gonna be a schmoz finish.
Yeah,
right?
so it was a beat. I mean, literally right in front of the ref, lah.
Yeah.
So it was a beat down of Big T, and then, to my surprise, because they're kind of feuding, if you think about it, in the SPW universe. The Horrors, Dr. Gore, our old friend Dr. Gore, and Butcherman came out to make the save.
Yeah, so it's so cool because like essentially we are seeing like SPW is one of their top tag teams
Yes.
fighting against the top factions in Grapple Max. So it's literally inter-promotional brand warfare going on.
Exactly, so that was my thing. I'm like, okay, are they teasing for something in the future where we get Showtime Inc. versus the Horrors and Big T?
Yeah,
But
that's
also, Big T and Statement are gunning for the tag team titles.
Yeah,
So
correct.
the Horrors are kind of in the way of that. So I'm like, what's going on here? Huh?
Okay, so essentially the Horrors are like this big babyface reuniting because they have been apart for a
Yes,
couple of years
yes,
and then now
yes.
they're back together. So I feel like it makes sense for them to stand up for Big T, but Big T essentially is working for Statement. So
Yeah.
there's like continuity. What's going on?
So I'm thinking this is some alternate reality variant stuff going on here in Ring of Rebirth.
All right, that's true. Well, we shall hope that one of them actually comes by,
Yes,
whether
yes.
it's Showtime or Big T. and
Whoever
we
it
can-
is, we will just grab,
we'll
pull them into the
we'll
show.
get and then with the magic of post production, we'll probably like rearrange it.
Come, let me see what else is on the card.
Okay, so that's the first three matches, right? And then the next one, if I'm not wrong, is actually the Eurasian Dragon versus Jackie Ng.
This is an interesting one, right? So they built it. It's very Andy Kaufman, Jerry Lawler-esque.
Correct.
That's for
correct.
you old school wrestling fans.
Old school Mid-South wrestling.
Yeah, you got a stand-up comedian. Only difference is Andy Kaufman was the heel.
Yes.
If you think about it, Jackie Ng, local comedian, he's kind of the poor thing baby face. He kind of bullied by Eurasian Dragon like nobody's business.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of been following the storyline on social media a bit, right?
It's very old school, and maybe that's why I appreciate it, because I am a little bit old school.
Yeah,
but it's
sure.
like these little skits where Eurasian Dragon shows up at his birthday party and then shoves him, disturbs him, gets in his face, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And then I realized one of the most recent one, it was his birthday or something.
Yes,
and he kind
that's
of
the one.
He kind of spoiled the surprise, spoiled the party for them.
Exactly. So the whole thing with this match too, it was supposed to be Eurasian Dragon versus Jackie Ng, but Jackie Ng comes out and says like, "Oh, I'm not actually a wrestler," why not let's make it a 2-on-1, which is a little bit weird.
Okay. So yeah, apparently he brought with himself some backup, bro.
His girlfriend,
Yes.
Caramel Prata.
Wow, what a name, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Who's a Muay Thai student or Muay Thai fighter, apparently.
Okay. First question,
Yeah.
do they actually sell caramel flavored prata?
They probably do, actually.
Yeah,
we,
probably.
we go around here,
can
a
we
lot of
check?
shops here.
Yeah,
you
can we
find.
check Mr. Prata or Sri San?
I think God.
Yeah, let's check Sri San.
Bro, the random shout out for Sri San.
I don't know where 7 goes. Okay, anyway.
Please
yes.
send us sponsorship prata. Thank you very much.
Okay, yes. So yeah, Caramel Prata came. I would say it's a cute name, cute wrestling name.
Sure.
Bro. But the thing is, apparently she's the legit fighter in the couple, bro.
I look at the two of them, right? Caramel Prata looks more dangerous. She
Caramel-
looks like she could whoop Jackie Ng's
Bro.
ass. No less Eurasian Dragon.
Wait. Caramel Prata reminds me of who?
Who?
Mommy.
Mommy?
A bit like a Rhea.
Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley.
Okay,
And then Jackie
okay.
Ng is clearly the Dominic Mysterio of the
right,
the
right,
Dominic
right.
Mysterio of this whole situation. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was, Eurasian Dragon basically putting them over by being the dastardly heel that
Yeah.
he is. I don't know, I still find it weird because we remember him from his Eurasian Dragon family days.
Correct,
He was
correct.
such a beloved baby face, and then now he's just like full-on 180.
Can I just say it? I don't know whether this is politically correct, but
Eh?
his Nazi mustache, bro.
Hey, what?
I think
It's just the creepy mustache,
yeah, it's the Brad Pitt mustache from Fury.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for,
There you go.
For Inglourious Basterds.
So here's the thing though, he apparently has a young boy
Perfect.
talking. Oh my god, we were just talking about the man himself.
Yes.
About how he has become a dastardly bastard
And a very beautiful mustache.
and
But don't forget to say sorry to my father when he scolded bastard. Even Jackie said that.
oh, is it?
okay, okay.
Is it? Oh, hey, sorry, uncle.
Hey, by the way, please come to the center. Please
Oh, yeah, come.
It's perfect branding here because
Exactly.
live from the Eurasian Community House. It's the Eurasian Dragon.
Hey.
Yeah, right. I'm a Eurasian Association member for life because of my birth lah. And that's how we managed to get this venue. I kind of forced them into giving me this venue.
Is that right?
Yeah, okay, if not, I'm going to show up at their workplace and do things to them. That's my thing now. You know? Yeah. So, guys, what questions you all have? Oh, by the way, let me plug my my vendor, Taco Mantra. They are available at 16 ounces. That's somewhere in Singapore. It's not easy to find lah. I mean, it's not easy. It's not difficult to find.
Right,
Just
right.
Google them and all that.
I've been eyeing it actually, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna get it
smells
after
good,
this.
man.
It's good. Upstairs still have.
Not going to share some with us?
No, of course not. Of course not.
this
Yeah,
guy.
I already gave you
Oh.
all free tickets to the show that you all still want to
Well,
take my
this is live, and anything can happen.
Yeah, we have
somebody's
a-
trying to take your promo time, Mr. Dragon.
I know, right?
No, he's definitely going next. You all definitely will want to speak to him next.
And we have a bit of a history with this fellow as well.
Yeah, I know. We are all aware.
Coming up soon in the next 5 minutes. Please come back.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about Ministry of Burgers. Also, they gave the pro wrestlers burgers today. They didn't give you all burgers, but I want you all to go to Downtown East and eat Ministry of Burgers because it's very nice. Ramly Concept Store. And then there's that houseeasy.com. You want to buy house, right? It's like Tinder for houses, lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Swipe
yeah.
right, swipe left, huh?
Yeah, you find the match that you want and all that. So houseeasy.com. And then Tim's Tenacious Cuts. So Tim has cut my hair, cuts half of the ROR guys' hair and all that. So, okay, I talked about the sponsors already.
Yes.
I've done my part. Okay, sponsors, please keep sponsoring us.
Yes.
And then, now y'all can start with the questions.
Sure. That's why we love talking to him, by the way. Like I said on the podcast, he does all the work for us. We don't even say anything, man.
Yes, by the way,
Yeah.
but we were actually talking about the match and how you decimated Caramel Prata and also Jackie.
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, in a way, she kind of decimated him, or you kind of caused it to happen, right? When you tripped her and then the head into the, into the
Yeah,
lower region.
I already promised them, that if they all wanted to come and face me at this show, right, that I'll take away their ability to have children.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I shouted abortion when I punched her in the gut.
Wow.
You see, Bret the Hitman Hart, he popularized the gut punch, but I have changed it into the abortion punch when I fight girls lah. So like if you're a female wrestler, like please do not face me if you all want to have children in the future. Because now Caramel Prata cannot have children, and Jackie's balls are gone. Jackie's not gonna have kids too. They can't have kids anymore, the two of them.
Yeah, I see them too, quite poor thing. No remorse for them.
Not
At all.
zero
Not
remorse.
a bit.
No remorse
After what
whatsoever.
you did.
No, you saw what they did to Rap God, what? My hype man, they destroyed him and he pingsan until the end of the match.
Let's talk about him. Where did you find this fellow? Because we have another rapper over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, like, where did you find this young boy?
Where did I find this young boy? The same way that anyone who wants to be my young boy can find me. Like, you just go and DM Ring of Rebirth, say you're interested to come for training. My training packages, the first 2 classes are free. That's when I gaslight you into joining Ring of Rebirth for life. And then that's when I get you to be a member of our team for life. Lah. So I eventually found out, hey, you can rap. Oh, okay. And then why don't you brand yourself as a rap god? And then I made him have that confidence to become a rap god, but unfortunately tonight after he rapped, he got his ass kicked lah.
Right.
And then all the way he was on the floor. So I'll have to see him in the dojo and rectify things with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanted to ask about the Jackie Ng and.
Yes, correct. So I wanted to ask.
Don't mind if I eat, huh?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, if people can eat muffins at press interviews.
I mean,
Looks
MJ have
good
been
though,
eating
looks good.
pickles.
Yeah,
CM Punk have been eating. What has he been eating?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So quick.
Only difference is that I am the Tony Khan in this situation lah.
That's true. So
Yeah.
quick question on Jackie Ng, right?
Yeah, Jackie
so
Ng,
now that
yeah.
you have beaten his ass, you have basically
Girlfriend also, yeah.
yeah, the girlfriend has basically make him unable to have kids.
They cannot have kids.
Yes.
I have a daughter, y'all know, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They
you
cannot have daughter, they cannot have son.
Oh dear
Cannot,
gosh.
cannot,
Oh dear
yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
And
So
he smiles as he says that and eats his taco, by the way.
do you feel? Do you feel like it's over between you guys? Is this so-called feud over?
I don't think they're gonna be coming back anytime soon.
Okay.
But we never know. You know, if you knock on heaven's door, right, one day the angel gonna open it.
Oh.
Yeah. And Jackie Ng and Caramel Prata, if you are watching this, if you can still watch this, I'm the angel of death, man.
That's that, and that's that.
Thank you so much. And apart from that, I gotta go and help with the ring.
For sure.
Yes, please.
So apart from that, thank you all for coming for the show.
Yes.
Thank you all for giving us time for promoting our show and all
Absolutely, man.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, we really enjoyed having Dragon Gate here in Singapore. We enjoyed working with SPW and Grapple Max as well. And hopefully let's do this again. Let's have
Oh,
this
yeah.
kind of big weekend of wrestling again in the very near future.
Absolutely.
Mr. Young, FRGN, thank you so much. I will let Rap God know about you and then let's see what we can work
Yeah, we
with.
shall see what happens.
We shall see what happens.
All right. Thank you so
Eurasian
much,
Dragon, everybody.
All right. Enjoy your tacos, man.
Yeah, enjoy your makan, man.
I will.
All right.
Okay. If you're wondering what all that sound is, they are actually tearing down the ring, stuff like that.
You can show them, yes. Oh, yeah. So you see, this is a bit of the behind the scenes. The wrestlers not only fight in the ring, they help to bring down and tear down the ring as well.
I
So,
mean,
much respect to them.
You know, this is what we love to see, by the way, because we are seeing wrestlers from all the different federations, right?
Correct.
Ring of Rebirth, SPW, Grapple Max, all helping to tear down and everything, because it is a small enough community in Singapore, even though there are 3 different federations.
Yes, indeed. And also, I feel like the great thing about especially post-pandemic, a lot of the wrestlers from the different promotions are having inter-promotional matches,
Yeah.
rivalries from one tag team in one promotion to another tag team. So I think like it's a great way to support not just one promotion but all the promotions. Like Ring of Rebirth essentially is less than a year old.
Yep.
But it's getting so much hype. They managed to work with Dragon Gate. I think it's amazing, bro.
Can we talk about that main event? Can we talk about how crazy that main event was?
Well, we can, but we talk about the co-main event first.
Sure.
Statement versus DJ Carl, bro. What do you thought? What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, you're talking about a veteran, right? A very established name in Singapore wrestling
Yeah.
versus somebody we've talked about him being like the next big guy. He's
Yeah.
like that guy. When is his moment to step up and become the guy?
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I can argue DJ Cal has been almost that guy for almost 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
since
but
2019.
yeah, since winning the Marina Bay Slam tournament for Grapple Max,
Yeah.
and then he got injured, right? And
Yes.
remember, Grapple Max, they had the whole tournament for the openweight title.
Yep.
He was supposed to be in it, but then COVID.
Yeah, so that sucks for him, right?
I feel like with the guy, it's been so many unfortunate incidents that
Yep.
have gotten in his way. So I'm also wondering, when is his time? When is his time to
Correct.
step up and shine? And I think this is, even though he didn't pick up the win,
Yep.
this is one step closer to getting there.
This was actually the biggest, I would say, match of his career
Hell yeah.
outside of Grapple Max, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah, agree.
I'm sure he has wrestled for other promotions like in Malaysia. Maybe I think he did a show in Japan, but I feel fighting against Statement, like the top guy
Yes.
in SPW, is a big deal. Speaking of Statement, the top guy, can I catch you for a 2-minute interview, Mr. Statement?
Statement. Oh wait, actually, we should let the man do it himself.
Introduce me.
Oh,
Introduce me first.
he's asking to be
Before
introduced.
I grant you guys an interview.
Okay.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, from SPW, he is the man. He is. Oh,
I am the dasher of dreams, the destroyer of destinies, the emperor of eternity, the god of Singapore wrestling, the 4 times SPW Southeast Asia champion, 2 times AWGC Junior Heavyweight champion. I am the Statement, Andrew Tang. Yeah.
A man that needs no introduction, but he deserves one as well.
Absolutely, yes, yes, yes.
All right, Statement. We were just in the middle of talking about your match, how you had such a great outing with DJ Carl. You schooled him, man. You showed him how the ways of Singapore Pro Wrestling. Tell me how you feel of him as an opponent.
I mean, he gave his all. I could see like he had so much fire, heart, and passion wanting to try to overcome me. But, you know, I showed the world, I showed, what's this, Eurasian house, right?
Yes, yes.
That I am the better man. I am the god of Singapore wrestling. You see, DJ Carl, we go way back. You know, I told you guys about the story, right?
Yep,
Last time it was both of us, when we were just in the army, serving our nation. He was Corporal First Class and I was his sir. And then, like, you know, during duty time,
Yeah.
I mean, like, we were still doing our duty, but during our free time, we were watching pro wrestling. And I told him, like, hey, one day, me and you will step foot inside the ring. And during NS time, you know what we do?
What?
We did pro wrestling training. Because I told them, I say, in base defense, if you can't take down your opponent, then you can't protect the base. You know what I mean? Right?
Exactly.
So, okay, that's what that was all about when he gave you the salute.
That's why that was it's a very meaningful thing to me. So he still respected me as his sir. Despite all the the trash talk that I said about him.
Yeah.
But he gave his heart. He's really one of the top rising stars in Singapore to look out for, man. Yeah.
You can tell there's a lot of mutual respect there, even though, there were a lot of words exchanged, like you mentioned, right? All gamesmanship.
Sorry, it's my mouth, man.
For sure.
I
So,
control my mouth, right?
you did say rematch, maybe sometime in the future, but not anytime soon, or?
I don't know. It really depends. It depends down the road. It could be a grapple match. It could be an SPW. It could be a Ring of Rebirth. It could be in Japan. It could be around the world. It could be in a supermarket. It doesn't matter, right? You never know, right? NBCB Championship. You never know. Maybe I win the NBCB Championship. And then I'm eating and suddenly 1, 2, 3 scoop. What the hell? Nobody's gonna take away my belt. Nobody's gonna take away my belt. Damn it.
Awesome. Okay, so we've seen you become SPW champion, Southeast Asian champion. We've seen you become Singapore champion. It's the tag team.
It's the AWGC Junior World.
AWGC.
Hong Kong champion.
Hong Kong
I've
championship.
yet to be the Singapore champion.
Alright, okay, got it.
I don't need to be the champion to be the man of Singapore. Right? The ace of Singapore wrestling, yeah.
What other goal do you have in your horizon?
I don't know, man. I mean, for now, right? Like I said, I'm thinking the last 2 days will be like last two matches in Singapore for quite a while.
Okay.
Because I'm retiring.
Wait.
What?
I'm not gonna retire.
He got us.
I'm gonna go to Kyushu Pro Wrestling to train with the legendary Tajiri.
Wow.
Next Sunday, we're gonna have a match. It's gonna be a 6-man tag match.
Right.
With Tajiri-san. Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge.
Aiden Rex, he's gonna go there, and he's gonna represent SPW, and he's gonna try to win back the Kyushu Pro Wrestling Championship.
This is breaking news.
I think he will win the Kyushu Pro Wrestling Championship.
Amazing. This is breaking news,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so. Right.
Also, so like all the best for your excursion.
I'm gonna
so
stay there for about maybe 8 weeks to 10 weeks or maybe 3 months. Or
Oh, wow.
longer. But
Okay.
let's see how it goes, you know.
Alright.
Just wanna up my craft. I wanna be better. I wanna unleash a different side of the statement.
Do we have a timeline as to when we are going to see you guys in action again? Talking about SPW, next big SPW event.
I certainly hope we can do it in May also.
Okay.
Yeah, because we just witnessed 2 epic blockbuster days of
Yes.
Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling and Singapore Wrestling, right? So we need the fans to give some
Cool
time
down
to
a
cool
bit.
down a little bit before we come back for more, right? Yeah.
We weren't here yesterday, but you actually had a great match, of course, with Big Boss. Can you tell us about your match and like how do you feel stepping in the ring with him again?
Big Boss, man, wow, we go way back, man. We really go way back. Like, I first remember, like, when he first started pro wrestling, as in, like, not first started pro wrestling, when he was a young boy in Dragon Gate.
Yeah.
Like, he came down, we did a tag team match together, man. Wow, he's still as strong as ever, but now he's like, the new repackage is the Big Boss. And, man, we didn't really do much the last time in a tag match, but this time around was me and him, and it's like, his size difference is about 60 plus kilos.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, it's not about the size of the dog that matters, it's about how strong the butt of the dog is. And I'm one tough dog, and I'm one smart dog, and I got my bitch, Big T, by my side. So 2 dogs are better than 1. Huh? Yeah.
That was a
So overcome the odds. I overcome the odds as usual. And of course, every man will feel the low blow.
There you have it.
Up.
The
Any statement. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That's it, baby.
Thank you so much, Statement. All the best for your excursion.
Hey, thank you for your time, man. Thank you.
Cheers. That was an amazing comeback from Statement as well. Yes.
Absolutely. So there you go. We are literally right after the event here, bringing you the action. That was the match, the co-main event.
Yes,
Let's
correct.
talk about the main event now.
Let's talk about the main event. Okay, first of all, Dragon Gate. What do you know about Dragon Gate before tonight? Because,
Absolutely zero, bro. Kosong, nothing, mayo.
bro, like, okay, first of all, like for the history buff
Sure.
in Japanese wrestling, of
Sure,
course,
sure.
the top promotion is New Japan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody knows New Japan.
Yeah.
There's also DDT.
Yeah.
DDT, of course, if you watch the AEW, that Shitsuke.
Oh.
That's what Jim Cornette calls him. But
Yeah.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Takeshita,
DDT,
yes.
DDT, right? And of course, what's the other one that's the big promotion? I think it's
Noah.
Noah, yes, Pro
Yeah.
Wrestling Noah, right? So I would say Dragon Gate, I would say it's not the top two,
Yeah.
but they have a very distinct style, and they are also well known. Their influences is all over the world. Ultimo
Absolutely.
Dragon, right?
Yes,
For example.
and they also have fans here. We saw the contingent of fans here. Were they from overseas? I know some
Yeah.
local, some overseas fans actually came down to watch the event.
Yeah, correct. Because apparently this event, this Dragon Gate / ROR Super Show, is actually streaming live on Dragon Gate's own streaming app or channel.
Yes.
So you will get to see our performers, our Singapore wrestlers on their app. So it's a big news for them.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity to let these local guys sort of have their shine in front of a brand new audience. And at the end of the day, right, that's what we want for them, our local guys, to get that shine, to get that exposure in other markets as well. So for me, when this match kicked off,
Yep.
I was like, all right, here we go. Like literally every chop, every slap, every headlock, you could feel it. We were in the second row.
Correct.
And you saw us, right? The whole
Yeah.
time we were like,
Oh my God, yeah, it was amazing.
It was the most hard-hitting affair of the entire evening.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to my girlfriend who's actually shooting and filming for us. By the way, Aoife, love you. I think this is the first time she saw like Japanese wrestlers
Sure.
live in person, and
Sure.
I'm pretty sure she felt every single blow. And yeah, it's really a level up, right? I mean, no offense, of course, to the local wrestlers. Local wrestlers also will learn from this as well,
Yes.
to see that hey, sometimes it's okay to be play snug.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to make people believe that those moves really hurt.
Yeah. Night one, I believe they got to work with each other, like
Correct.
the Singapore guys and the Japanese guys. So, if anything, it's a great learning experience for them.
Yeah.
But here, you got to see the Japanese guys really put on a show. And I think that was the point
Yeah.
of sort of like capping the
Yeah.
2 nights, with something that's like maybe we've not, like myself, I've never seen before, but now I'm interested to go and see
Check them
Dragon
out.
Gate
Yeah.
and their action.
Yeah, so it was a 6-man tag team match,
Yeah.
right? So it's between clearly I didn't get all of their names,
Sure.
but the ones that caught my eye,
Yeah.
there was of course Dragon Kid. Everyone in the crowd suddenly had a Japanese accent, bro.
Kiddo!
Kito. Yeah, so Dragon Kid is like he had a very cool, awesome mask. He looks a bit like Axiom from
Sure.
NXT.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah,
little
so
bit.
small sized fella, but apparently he's actually one of the more tenured veterans. That's only
Yeah.
in his late 40s. So
You can
yeah.
tell by the way he moves in the ring from how he performs, or how he delivers his moves,
Yes.
that they are all very snug. They
Correct.
all look very good. There's no hesitation, nothing sloppy about it.
Yeah, and also another thing is, like as of course Statement has mentioned, right? Big Boss Shizumu, right? That guy look like Rikishi, bro.
Bro.
Literally Japanese Rikishi.
Like, I get it when people do all the high flying moves, but when this fella comes in and wrecks house, it's another thing to behold. Yeah, you know how I go on a little bit about, right? When we watch AEW, that kind of stuff, everybody doing flippy shit, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you really, even live as well, you don't need all the extra stuff. Just one fella slapping, chopping another
you
fella.
feel it.
You feel it. You
Yeah.
feel the emotion.
Correct, and I think the great thing about it is, right, of course, lost in translation, right?
Sure.
They can't speak English, but from their movements, from their body language, from the
Yeah.
way they interacted with the crowd, we didn't need to understand Japanese, to enjoy the match, and we could tell like each one of them had their characters, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in the opposite team, I have no idea what's his name, but he has the biggest ass on a guy I've ever seen, man. And all his moves are just ass attacks, and I think it looked devastating, bro.
You talking about the super tall guy who's smiling the whole time?
Yeah, he looks smile. He got a nice Japanese actor face, but then the pantat jacks, bro.
You know why he's smiling or not?
Why?
Because he know people looking at his ass. He's like, yeah, I got the junk in the trunk.
I got the cake, bro.
I got the cake. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like if I had an ass like that, right, I'll probably just ass attack everyone just for fun.
Bro, why are we talking about this dude's ass?
I don't know, man. It's still on my mind.
Okay.
All right, indeed.
This is the Patreon content, is it? The
Yes, this-
the paywall content.
Yes.
Talk about dudes' asses. All right.
Okay.
But look, at the end of the day, right? It was a fun weekend, and if you guys came down for the Friday night one as well, it was a great weekend of wrestling, Singapore wrestling, Dragon Gate wrestling.
Yep.
Moving forward, like
Correct.
we heard from the statement earlier, probably the next event we'll see is in May.
Yeah, correct. So it's I think it's WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break for local wrestling, and everyone's gonna watch a bit of WrestleMania coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Right?
And talking about WrestleMania season, of course, you know your boys, your podcast boys, Mr. Young FRGN. We're going to cover that all the way through WrestleMania, and of course, we have a little bit to talk about as far as AEW is concerned,
Yeah,
as
for
usual.
sure. So yeah, if you're watching this, of course we're not live, right, on our normal Tuesday timings, but I hope you guys enjoy this special content.
Yep.
Our live review of Dragon Gate / ROR, and I hope if you guys enjoy it, please like, please comment, and let us know whether you guys want to see this kind of content again. We'll probably do more post review shows live from the event.
Absolutely.
If you could. Yeah.
You know what I love about this?
Yeah.
Is the fact that A, we get to catch all the wrestlers as they come out, right?
Yeah.
But B, literally, the action is fresh in our minds.
Yeah.
We don't have like the next day or the other day to think about it and overanalyze it. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, here's the thing about wrestling, right? Like sometimes you start overanalyzing,
Yeah.
you start piecing the logic together, and that's where logic fails.
Or you start to call out holes or
Yeah.
push holes or poke
I
holes
mean,
and stuff.
I could poke some holes. Don't get me wrong, okay? you know how I am, right?
Yeah.
But right now, we are on that high of post event. We enjoyed ourselves, so we're gonna just say, hey, we had a great time. Thanks to everybody involved once again, and of course, thank you for watching this video.
Thank you so much, guys.
As always, it's Mr. Young.
And it's foreign in the building.
Technically, you're outside the building, lah.
We are outside the building.
But yeah, we are around the building.
If you want to get in the building, please support our Patreon, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Open heart, let me see you drop.